music has been a part of, I think, every religion that I know of, because it imparts a euphoric sense of group togetherness. Despite the genre, despite the cultural context, it's something we do that, as far as we know, only we do, and that's how we know how to recognize each other as human beings to the highest degree.
It's something that you feel with your body, and you hear words and you relate to the music behind it, and I don't know, it's like a sensory experience that causes you to become completely enmeshed in what's going on around you, just taking it all in.
Idlewild is kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it is the center of attention currently. It's an oasis.
Music like What Fest is a vibe people will pick up on if they choose to listen. Music is not made of money, it is not owned, and music is felt by all who attend to its vibe. Likewise, What Fest is not made of money, it is not owned, and What Fest is felt by all who attend to its vibe.
I think that music gives people something that they're lacking in their lives at the time, whether it be hope or happiness or expressing frustration in times of trouble. And people feel a release of some kind with music and some freedom to be themselves and to enjoy something that speaks to them. It's about the open space, and not only did you see performers who were listed on the bill for the What Fest, but there was a constant stream of music, and people came to just relay that music to other people and have a good time with one another.
If you were to ask me, what is What Fest? My reply would be adventure. It grew from a homegrown, grassroots effort by a few musicians and artists up in northern Wyoming who had a dream to come together to make a festival out of nothing. What Fest is what you make of it, and it will be remembered.
There's just this family of people, which is my Patty family, and super tight. And I know if I ever need anything in the world, music related or otherwise, I have like this incredible support network, which is my band. And I think that's what makes the music as tight as it is too, is our relationship with one another. I mean, we genuinely love playing music together, love hanging out together. You can't just write a song, you have to own up to it every time you play it live. There's awesome emotional connection between the audience and performers.
Setting for me lately, all these colors just mean bad things, and now without you I feel crazy, crazy. Think but I'm a million miles away, you're just a memory, and everyone think I'm deep and not just lonely, lonely. And I'll drink a bottle of wine, everyone looks so fine. I'll drink a bottle of wine, everyone seems so kind. You'll be far away from me, like you always were, oh, like you always were. special, baby, but I kept all your kisses like treasures, baby. I thought this was a one-time love. I guess that's where I'm crazy. I think I'll drive a million miles away. You're just a memory, and everyone will think I'm dead, and not just lonely, lonely. And I'll drink a bottle of wine. You look so fine. I'll drink a bottle of wine. Hey, everybody seems so kind. You'll be far away from me, like you always were, like you always were.
Oh, I just love this festival. Whatfest is really an awesome thing. It's one of the, I think, one of the great Wyoming events. I mean, I've played solo for years. With the band, there's a huge energy that you just can't make solo. And when you feed that energy to the crowd and it comes back to you, it's just a really exciting thing. It's a lot of fun.
This is a younger audience. It's a pretty young audience here at the Whatfest, although I certainly see some older folks, which surprises me a little bit. I play a lot of different kinds of music, and because that's economic. You know, as a bass player, I want to be able to come in and relate to whatever gig is paying me to play. You know, and I mean, so that's why it's probably the main reason I went to music school and learned to read and all that stuff. So you can read a gig down. You know, your horizons expand appreciably. You know, the fan shows are my favorite because that's when I think we're really being ourselves, you know, the most, when we're playing places like the Whatfest in Clark, Wyoming.
Jelon is a complicated character. He's lived in the same small town all his life, but he's traveled all over the world with his guitar and/or banjo, and is a observant songwriter. He writes about people that he knows or situations that he's heard of and is in rural America.
think music allows them to escape and move to a different place, just beyond their normal daily up and downs, and allows them to elevate themselves to a place that they just typically don't hang out. I'm drawn to a live concert for a couple reasons. One is because the people who are playing have done it so long that I'm interested in how they do it. I'm interested in how they create the sound. So it's about the music, but it's also about how do they actually do this and make this ball float in the air. And so part of it is I actually am probably my research nerdiness comes through as I'm analyzing how they actually create a ball of air and float it across the stage for 2 hours. To me, it's an impressive process.
It's free, and while there are free festivals all over the place, in this region there's no such thing. And that's why we did it the way we did, is because there was no such thing. There is that old adage of necessity is the mother of all invention, and we invented a festival, but we invented it in a way that it has to be free. And it's sort of a big family reunion in a way. Last night we had about 1,000 people, so if you can imagine 1,000 people at a family reunion, all running around having fun, that's kind of the gist of why we do it. It's a little bit different model than a typical festival where you'd pay, like $30 for the weekend or something like that. So we're able to be flexible in the way we employ our resources or gather our resources, stuff like that. And when I say we, I mean everybody, because everybody is donating. They're donating time, they're donating money, they're donating equipment, they're donating spirit, happiness, they're everything. And so that's why it's we. And that's why the What Festival, or What Fest, is what you make of it.